Meet Ben, a daring adventure vlogger who shares his explorations of hidden and often spooky places on his YouTube channel, Exploring with Fighters. In this episode, he and his friends, Carl, Kyle, and Charles, venture into an abandoned mental asylum in Wales known as Pool Park. Originally a manor house built in the 1800s, it became a prison during World War II and was later converted into a mental hospital due to overcrowding elsewhere. Closed since 1990, the building is rumored to be haunted by the spirits of those who once lived and died there, a perfect setting for their next ghost hunting adventure. The date is May 16th, 2018. Arriving at midnight, the group sneaks onto the decaying property, immediately feeling an overwhelming sense of dread.
What? This is your typical haunted building at home. MTV, welcome to my place. So guys, Carl's been here a number of times and he seems to think it's some form of paranormal portal. He said some of the stuff that goes on in here is horrible. I don't know why I'm here. I just wanted to see an abandoned building. You know, I didn't sign up for all this. You know, Carl's been dragged around this place, up and down the stairs apparently.
The air feels heavy with the dark history of the place. They explore the building cautiously, every creak of the dilapidated structure and every lurking shadow heightening their unease.
Some beautiful woodwork. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting it to be literally a shell.
So these are the stairs I was telling you about, Charles. Do you know what? If you need that, we'll help you put back on it. Yeah. You see it over there? You guys just constantly dipping up there. Mate. Oh, alright. Hey, there's more stairs.
There's 3 floors.
Is there a light on outside?
Yeah.
Mate, it's just like missing. Put new steels in and everything.
Yeah, man. We're in 13. Oh, 17, my god. Yeah, this is where we literally got some crazy stuff in here. The SLS camera came through the door and it seems to like climb up the wall and it stayed there. And well, obviously,
some video.
Yeah, obviously you couldn't see it with your bare eyes, but obviously the structure of the light sensor camera, you can pick it up.
As they set up their ghost hunting equipment, they try to shake off the creepy atmosphere. But the weight of the building's past is undeniable. Their cameras roll as they start to investigate, unknowingly capturing some strange sounds in the background.
Not sure I'm ready for that right now.
If you start feeling anything or start feeling just anything, just say it out loud. Don't just keep it to yourself. It could be significant in a way. Do you know what I mean?
I want to stand over here.
Yeah, go on, let's look at that for you. In fact, you know what we're doing? We've got a REM pot there in the doorway.
Yeah.
Or even saying anything. If you can come forward and make yourself known to us, then try do it now, please. We've also got a device on the floor in the doorway. If you can go near it or touch it, try use our energy and come forward.
They place a device in the doorway and notice a flicker of light, but nothing more. The silence is deep and unsettling. Deciding to switch tactics, they turn on a spirit box, and the responses they receive are chillingly specific and accurate.
That was that
That was like my voice.
That was you.
That was my voice. Dude,
That was you.
Dude, did you just hear my fucking voice come through that then?
Yep.
I have gone so cold. That was my voice coming through the device, mate.
There's got a hair on me that isn't doing it right now.
Oh my god, mate, I've gone like goosebumps for death. That was my voice coming through that then.
You're doing a mind use. What is that?
Not the first time it's happened like that.
Right now I want to go home.
Can you try and be clearer, please? I know it's hard.
Who's just mimicking my voice then? Who's just mimicking my voice? Mate, hassle. Did you hear that then? Sit down. Sit down, it said.
I was sat down before.
Mate, do you know what? Every time we're in this room, it tells either Andy or Sam to sit down. Seriously.
Did it mean me? Do you want me to sit down?
Sit down, Charles. Let's see it. Let's see.
Individually, each person. Do you want me to sit down?
Me?
I thought it said down then.
No.
You say that.
Inside the woman's voice said done.
I swear to God.
Seriously.
Is it me you want to sit down? Yes.
Ooh, get down, ready.
Excited but nervous, they suddenly decide to pause the session to collect themselves. That's when things take a terrifying turn.
What are you thinking, man?
I'll tell you when I get out of here.
Right.
What?
You seem a bit on it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we'll take it easy. We'll have a walk around, see what we can see.
Yeah, keep the lights on. Keep it bright.
Keep
Keep it bright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the red pod as of yet, so yeah, this room's always a little bit weird.
Sorry, no, it's just me. I'm talking to.
Did you put it out there first, not me?
Yeah, fuck, you took the piss out of it.
I'm not taking the piss out of nothing. Nothing letting in.
I'm a little creeped out, it's asking you.
I'm fucking creeped out. You fucking told me to sit down and then made me warn.
Genuinely.
Genuinely, I'm.
Should we make our way downstairs?
Wow.
You guys alright, I'm sorry.
What?
You alright, I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm right, I'm positive of that. I can't believe someone told me to sit down and then made my ass warm. It was like there was a heater under the floorboards.
The
And then
reason
I
I
went
stood up before,
freezing.
the reason I stood up for it was my ass.
Freezing.
Yeah, but what have you just gone over?
Fuck this, man. Fuck this. No, 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 no. Seriously,
Shit.
I don't.
seriously, no, no.
Right,
No,
get-
man. Fucking no.
Come on.
Fuck that shit, man.
Right, I'm going.
Fuck, man.
Don't panic, don't panic,
Holy
come on.
shit.
Don't panic.
Calm then.
Don't panic, come on, let's go. Come on, Carl, lead the way, you're the guy.
Without warning, Carl is violently thrown to the ground. Gasping and trembling, he scrambled to his feet, insisting this was no prank. An unseen force pushed him. Shaken, they quickly gathered their equipment and made their way to the car.
Nice and calm, no panicking.
Right, I've got the bad torch here. Let me go in the room.
Panicking a bit, man.
No
Alright,
panic.
everyone will go. Right, yeah.
You're alright.
No panicking.
Just one at a time down these fucking stairs.
Nice and easy.
Something.
Shit, man. Shit.
Don't panic.
No, I'm sorry, everyone's fine.
Bit loud. So it's just like falling, like go backwards, man.
Let's go down the main stairs. Alright, let's let Carl go out first.
Can I get out first?
Yeah,
Come on,
go
Rich.
on. Yeah, pass me my shit.
Wait, yeah, I need you to hold this torch behind me, mate.
Yeah, I'm gonna do.
Like, grab this camera. Fucking camera.
It's all dry, man.
Right.
Nice one.
First of all, what did you want to tell us?
Just let's get to the car, come on. Keep all the lights on. No rushing, no panicking. Just let's chill.
We'll talk about it when we get to the car, because I've got something on the way.
The silence between them heavy with fear. Once safe inside the car, the reality of what happened sinks in. They drive away in silence, each lost in their thoughts about the night's frightening events. Ben knows one thing for sure. He will never return to Pool Park. The mystery of that night, the force that threw Carl, remains unexplained, leaving us to wonder if it was something paranormal. Perhaps it's best the truth stays hidden, as the unanswered questions are what draw us back, time and again. Now, let's brace ourselves for the next eerie camping encounter. This next video comes from Dan, the face behind Cursed Urban. In this episode, he's off to a place they call the Silent Forest, known for its sudden silences and eerie sounds. It's a spot where many have claimed to see shadows of Bigfoot and other unknown creatures in the night. Curious about these stories, Dan decides to test the rumors himself. It's February 1st, 2025. Dan arrives just as the sun sets, swallowing the forest in deep shadows. He doesn't waste any time. After sharing some chilling tales about the forest, he quickly sets up his camp. His fire crackles to life, his tent stands ready, and his ghost hunting gear is all set.
Yeah, but I want to get into this. I don't want to. I wasn't planning on making a fire tonight, and I don't want to spend the night trying to keep this thing going. So we'll enjoy it while it's here, and after that, we'll jump in the tent and stay warm with the heater. But for now, we'll enjoy the small, tiny fire that I made. The fast to set up tent tonight. This tent is literally my favorite thing in the world. Kind of. No, it is. Next to my camera. Ah! Almost got attacked by it, but it's all good. Done. Done. Set up. Now I just got to fill it with all my stuff. Get it a little bit more level. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Got like the only level spot here. So, all right, guys, I am back. I have, as you can see, gotten my camp set up as best as I can. Yeah, got some heat going on in here. It's nice. It's really nice. Yeah, much better than outside, that's for sure. So tonight we're kind of off to a rough start. Not really, kind of. I'm just kind of feeling down that I couldn't get that fire going.
Tonight, he'll stay inside his tent, hoping to make contact with the unknown. He starts with some questions to his spirit talker. The answers are muddled at first, but Dan is patient. The forest around him is eerily quiet, the kind of quiet that feels like it's waiting for something.
Someone's coming.
Someone's coming. Who's coming? Is it who I saw earlier? The person that looked like they were made of shadows?
Then suddenly, footsteps, crisp and startling. A branch snaps under the weight of something unseen. Dan's heart races. His spirit talker had just warned that someone was coming, right before the noises started.
Someone's coming.
He doesn't shout or call out. Instead, he listens, his heart pounding as the rustling gets closer. But just as quickly as it started, it stops. The silence is back, thick and unsettling. Was it a ghost or just an animal?
There's no way that's a coincidence. Absolutely none. Absolutely none. All right. So after that last response, we were dead in the water. Didn't hear anything from Spirit Talker. Waited a few minutes, 5 minutes, maybe 7 minutes. Nothing. Nothing at all. So, yeah, that's what we heard though. That was, like I said, dude, that was too much of a coincidence to hear like.
Dan tries to shake the fear, switching to a different device for better answers. But the forest stays silent. It feels as if whatever was there has now moved on. He cycles through his equipment, but there's no sign of anything else. The spirits, it seems, have gone quiet.
I don't know what to say. That was obviously a pretty big bust. It's like we started off this night really good. Yeah, it started off good, and then it seemed to get slower with less and less answers, and then slower and slower, and now it's just nothing. I can't get anything on either of these two. I didn't bring any of my other equipment, but I don't know if that would make any sort of a difference either, because it's, you know, if something doesn't want to communicate, it's not going to communicate. That's the way it is sometimes. You know, I can't make things happen, unfortunately, as much as I would like to, especially at night. But from what we did here,
Disappointed but unsettled, Dan decides to end his investigation. He curls up in his sleeping bag, the warmth of the tent a small comfort against the chill of the forest. Just as he begins to drift off, another sound shatters the silence. It's faint but close, too close. Something is outside his tent. The rustling is followed by distinct footsteps. Dan's breath catches, his body tenses. He's too scared to move, trying to make sense of what he's hearing. Is it an animal, a person, or something else? The uncertainty is too much. He needs to see for himself.
yo, what is that? What was that? Hello? Is there someone here?
Gathering his courage, he slowly unzips the tent. As he peeks out, a series of loud bangs echo through the trees, freezing him in place. With a deep breath, he steps outside into the silence. He scans the forest. Nothing. It's empty, as if nothing had ever been there. But the silence that follows feels even more ominous.
Dude, it sounded like they came out of the woods. Or someone or something. It sounded like they came out of the woods. And then, I don't know. And then I heard something metal. I wonder if it was this. Like, I don't know. I definitely heard some sort of metal, like clanging noise or something. For sure. Oh, what was that, dude? And then it just took off. I heard it just take off back in the forest or something.
Dan's nerves are on edge, the darkness pressing in. He debates whether to push through the night or pack up and leave. Finally, he decides he's done. It's early morning, and any chance of sleep is gone. Still on edge, he quickly packs his gear, constantly looking over his shoulder, half expecting another noise to break the heavy silence. Once ready, he leaves the campsite behind. As he walks out of the forest, one question haunts him. What was out there with him in the dark? One thing is certain, this is a night Dan will remember forever. And now, brace yourself for the final clip. It promises to be even more chilling. Meet Seth, an adventurous vlogger who explores the world's hidden spots on his YouTube channel, Seth Borden. In this episode, Seth, along with his friends Josh and KC, delve into the Kentucky wilderness to chase the legend of Bigfoot with Jeff, a seasoned paranormal researcher. Their goal? Spend the night and prove whether there's any truth to the tales of the elusive creature. But what starts as an exciting exploration quickly turns into a perilous ordeal they hadn't anticipated. It's October 25th, 2021. The group meets Jeff just outside the remote woodland where they plan to camp.
Josh, do you want to tell them why? We are in Lexington, Kentucky, in the middle of nowhere, searching for Bigfoot. Bigfoot. We're meeting up with a researcher who's reputable. He's done stuff with the Travel Channel and things like that. He claims that there's a chance of finding Bigfoot. It's going to be right around here in a secret location, which he's not telling us. So yeah, guys, we're meeting up with a random dude that we've never even talked to. Josh has maybe talked to him through text like a couple times, and that's about it. That's all the information we have. But all we can really say is that we're going to look for Bigfoot right now. So let's go. Yeah. Nice to meet you, though, Josh.
Jeff.
How's it going? I'm Seth.
Jeff.
Nice to meet you. Should I just follow you somewhere?
Yeah,
or?
follow me. The roads get kind of dicey.
Yep.
When we turn off the big road down there. If I can drive that there, y'all be good.
Yeah, legit. Cool.
Right, let's get it.
Let's do it.
I always tell folks with Bigfoot, I'm like, don't think of it as the cartoony character that you see, because it's very dangerous if you're out in the woods and something happens. You're literally there with one, and if there's one,
there's got to be more. They say they find Bigfoot in Oregon, Oklahoma. So it's like, is he everywhere hidden? Like, we don't know. That's the thing. It's a mystery.
I'll tell you this, and this is my kind of thoughts on it after doing tons of research. I think you have like different types across the country. I don't think they're all the same, and I don't think they're all like huge 8, 9, 10 foot tall creatures. I think some of them are smaller based on whatever they're eating or whatever their habitat is.
And that's one thing I've always wondered too. Like, how can there be just one? You know, like there's not just one human, there's not just one type of bird or insect or anything. There's always more than one. So it's interesting.
In this county alone, in Anderson County, and I'll say undisclosed location where we are, but we're within that county. I've tracked it down to probably 2 family groups that are in the area. This area that we're in now is over 1,000 acres of protected land. Nobody can come in here and hunt.
So it's a safe place for it to
safe
be.
place. So I mean, according to the sightings, I think that they use like where they cut out for power lines, the utility companies. I think they travel those to get out, and then they travel them to get back in, and then once they're in, they're safe. And that's where they've been seen. They've been seen close to those cuts, either crossing the road or going up hills close to them, and then they just get caught by humans. I will tell you this, that Tom actually seen this creature. So he was out casting tracks. He found his trackway. He was off his side-by-side. He was out there casting, and he said he looked up. He was standing there, staring at him, and his pistol and everything was over here by the side-by-side. He couldn't have anything.
Under the fading light, introductions are made, and a mix of nervous excitement fills the air. They can't quite shake off an eerie feeling as they head into the dense forest, driven by curiosity and Jeff's stories of past encounters with unexplained phenomena.
So the sun is coming down now. We've been out here for probably an hour, hour and a half, maybe a little longer. Oh, dude, this red lighting just looks amazing. It does, right? Like, this looks badass. Yeah, it's another thing, guys. We really can only see like maybe 50 yards in front of us. So anything that you guys see on camera, that's literally all we can see as well. So you're seeing the same shit that we're seeing. Oh my God, what are we doing?
Yeah, what is that?
Oh yeah.
Why is that there?
Dude, that scared me. I thought it was like glowing red eyes or something. No, this is the little object that we saw. I thought it was like a red eye or something, but it's just a reflector like nailed into the tree. There's another one over here too.
As darkness envelops the woods, the atmosphere becomes increasingly sinister. They reach a notorious spot known for its strange noises and eerie sightings. Initially, the group is alert and hopeful, but as they settle in, a creepy sensation grows.
God, you really can't even see the river.
Is that a stump? What is that right there? Straight ahead, right in front of my face.
I kind of see what you're looking at, actually.
You see what I'm looking at?
Yeah.
Is that a stump? Has to be, right? It's behind a tree. See it?
Yeah, I do.
Right there.
I can't see it on camera.
It came out
It's
more.
right there.
It just went.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, what is that?
What is that? I swear if it moves, I'm losing my mind. There
It's
we
like
go.
wood now.
Is that wood?
Looks like it could be wood.
So this is what we do. I mean, it literally looked like that it could have been behind the tree.
Dude, that's
It looked
straight
like
up.
It was moving.
That's straight up looked like Bigfoot.
Littlefoot, bro.
Suddenly, a misidentified shadow across the river gives them a scare, though it turns out to be just a stump. They laugh it off, but the forest doesn't seem to be in on the joke. The wilderness around them comes alive with the howls and barks of coyotes, and underneath, a deeper, more menacing sound can be heard, too close for comfort.
That is a coyote.
Holy
And that was not far.
Did you record that?
no.
I'm on right now. They're on this side of the river, and that's probably about 100 yards away.
They're next to us. That's terrifying.
That's behind us.
Holy the coyotes are literally like right in front of us.
You think, what are you doing? Calling more people?
They
We
communicate.
are literally like their dinner. Should we be idiots and like blow it now?
They're reacting to this.
Do you hear that?
No, they really are reacting to this.
Dude, that sounds wicked close.
Now, the
Like,
reason
no
we're
lie.
doing this, we're not doing this just for coyotes. There's theories that Bigfoot travels closely with coyotes. I don't know, is it an alarm system or what? But we're trying to see what else.
Yeah.
What is that like grunting?
I know.
Do you hear that? It's like closer than the coyotes. Yeah. It's actually just got really intense really fast.
Yeah.
What is that like grunting?
I know.
Do you hear that? It's like closer than the coyotes.
The group's tension skyrockets, and every leaf rustle and distant snap amplifies their fear.
It's actually just got really intense really fast.
So just walk a bit.
Yeah.
Remember what I always like to do and what I tell you all to do in the videos? Off ever so often when you're in the woods to make sure nothing's trailing you.
What did I
It's
just
literally
say?
what you just
That don't
said.
mean like Bigfoot, but anything.
Yeah.
Any predatory animal that you have, it will be with you before you know it's with you. So always stop ever so often and just listen because something could be trailing you.
Dude, what the fuck are we doing?
We're Bigfoot coyote
I was
hunters now.
meant to be a Bigfoot hunter.
We're going to die in these woods.
So what the
If they find this footage and they release it, they'll think it's the Blair Witch all over again and nobody will believe it.
Oh,
And they'll be like, that's all fake. Those famous YouTube people died in the woods. That ain't real.
Headlines: Exploring with Josh dies in the woods. Shit. Oh, shit. Did you hear that? There. Bro. There's something next to us. Yeah. There's something, but it's over there. Yeah. It's over. What the was that? I swear to God, I hear a growl. Yeah. Yeah. That's a growl. It's in this direction somewhere. They know we're here. I think they're watching us, but I'm not sure. We should probably get out of here.
What is that? Is the baby of that?
You mean the little chirping?
Yeah.
Bro, get the out right now. I actually think that something's like right next to us right now. Oh, 100%. 1,000%. I just can't tell what it is. Closer.
That's something.
Get behind us.
Keep your lights over there. Y'all get the.
Yeah.
Those
Go out. I told you.
We are very close to something.
Yeah.
And I don't know what.
I'm hearing more voices on the left, though.
I think we need to move back.
Yeah.
To the past.
Can you hear the voices?
Trying to keep spirits light with jokes, they find little relief. The night deepens, and so does their sense of vulnerability. Surrounded by the unrelenting echoes of the dark, they decide to head back.
I think it's following us, dude.
Right behind me. Let's try to get out of the woods into the gravel road. Y'all just stay behind me.
Yep. We can switch to regular lights if we want, just to have visuals.
Yeah, if y'all want to switch to regular, I'll just stay in red.
Okay.
For my eyesight, in case I have to shoot things. I know where we are. So if we go straight back, we're at the gravel road. Stuff's getting pretty intense.
Yeah, it is.
So we've decided to back out a little bit.
Whatever it is that's been growling on us is absolutely following us and trailing us right now. This is dangerous.
But at one point,
There's some weird things behind.
yes. And at like one point, I was hearing voices and talking and like chanting or
I
something.
will tell you this, sometimes in Bigfoot sightings, they've heard what they call faux speech, and it's where they try to duplicate our voices.
If that's real, what if that's what you heard?
Dude, wait,
That's cap.
That's a coyote.
see those coyotes are.
They're across the river.
God.
Rather vocal.
But the thing,
Something said, okay.
Yeah, that's a pack.
Sounds like
are
it's
they
a
getting
game.
broke
No, but there's something that's like
out there? Something's out there. And the thing is, but you know what's weird? Those coyotes that we're hearing now aren't the growls we're hearing in
they're
front of
across
us.
the river.
This
We
is
would have heard
another-
splashing. There's
So
no
we're
way.
hearing some other growls.
Something else.
And we're hearing voices and chanting at the same time. I don't think that was the coyotes, but something else is here. But the coyotes are getting set off now.
We would have heard.
Actually, they're getting closer now.
Let's back out.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
How about you all get behind me? I'll back out where we're sitting. And then that way, if I have to fire at something, we're on my back and I'll watch. Make sure to.
What the we're at the river.
Really?
We're back where we started.
Like legit. I'm not doing no like Blair Witch shit. Like, how did we get back here? We were literally facing.
Wait, this is where we first started.
Yeah, dude, we literally just
Oh,
went in a circle.
Like,
What the
and they're never gonna believe this because it's YouTube. Yeah. How the hell did we get back here?
Guys, you just heard a animal growling at us. Do you really think that we would throw ourselves in a circle? Seriously?
We literally just came back over the animal was growling, and we were walking straight.
I know.
How did we get
that,
to the river?
That actually doesn't make any sense.
That means all the coyotes are over there still. We're back where we started.
We haven't heard him in a little
That
while.
makes no sense. Okay, let's just talk about this because you're going to see this on YouTube and be like, "Oh, they're trying to get views." We have no clue how we just got back to the river because we were walking straight to the gravel road. I've been in these woods a ton. And I don't want to do this. So
Josh doesn't want to be here anymore.
Josh wanted to go. Yeah. So we're not going to go
I've asked him
purposely
like
back to the
3
river.
times. Do you know where you are?
Yes, I know where I am.
She did ask like,
We're going to get up
the
there.
Blair Witch. We're in the Blair
We're
Witch.
fucking
Heard you
dead.
chant in the woods.
Yeah, I know. Holy shit.
I'm not going to like take a photo.
What?
We're literally making our own trip. This guy's like a human bulldozer. What the?
My mind's a little blown. We heard that little squeaking sound behind us,
Yeah.
and then that's when it seemed to get like really intense.
seeking the safety of the trail. But the forest has other plans. Disoriented, they circle back to the same river spot.
And then the growling was near the river.
It could have been sitting right on the riverbank.
It's just crazy because that growling, like, that could not have been a coyote.
And it was just one.
Yeah, and
But we know that they're all in packs around here.
yeah, exactly. So I don't understand. That's so mind blowing to me. I don't know how to debunk whatever that could be.
Despite the confusion and mounting danger, they press on, determined to find a way out. Finally back on the trail, they take a moment to catch their breath. The immediate threat seems to pass, and a shaky relief sets in.
All right, guys, we made it back to the parking lot. We made it back to safety, or at least something closer to safety. That was intense. You know, me and Josh have done a Beyond the Dark video out in the woods, but it never got that crazy. We never actually got so scared to the point where we had somebody pull out a weapon because we thought that something was right in front of us that could actually hurt or kill us. And that was insane. That's one of the closest near-death experiences I think I've ever had.
As they make their way back to their cars, exhausted and unsettled, they reflect on the night's eerie events. The encounter leaves them with more questions than answers, sparking intense discussion online after Seth shares the video. Viewers add their own tales of Bigfoot sightings, fueling the mystery. Though they left the forest behind, the chilling experience lingers in their minds. Maybe one day they'll uncover the truth. But for now, the Kentucky wilderness remains an enigmatic memory they'll never forget. Ready for more? Let's dive into the next bone-chilling solo camping story. Dan is an adventurer, a thrill seeker, and the creator of Cursed Urban, a YouTube channel where he explores some of the most terrifying places in the US. From decaying asylums to haunted forests, he thrives on the unknown. In this video, Dan takes on a solo overnight challenge, camping deep inside a forest known for its disturbing paranormal activity. His goal is simple: capture undeniable proof of the supernatural. He sets up his tent, prepares his gear, and braces for a long, eerie night. But nothing could have prepared him for what he would later uncover. It's January 20th, 2025. As the last light fades and the trees vanish into the thick darkness, Dan settles in, his camera rolling. Every snap of a twig, every rustling leaf sends a shiver down his spine.
Welcome back, guys. I am settled here, as you can see, in my trusty pop-up tent. Yeah, so we're going to be doing a little inside the tent investigation tonight. And it'll probably be a shorter video. But yeah, we'll see what happens.
He stays inside his tent, using his ghost hunting tools to make contact with whatever might be lurking outside. But no matter what he tries, EVP recordings, thermal scans, spirit boxes, nothing happens. As the hours drag on, excitement turns to frustration. The eerie silence isn't what he expected. He was hoping for voices, movements, something to prove he wasn't alone. But the woods remain quiet, almost too quiet.
All right. I'm going to try a different method of communication with you, maybe something that you'll enjoy more. I'll be right back, but for now I'm going to shut this device off. Dude, it's like we got like nothing tonight. I am tired, dude. I am tired. Trying to think of what I want to do. I'm probably going to go to bed just because I feel so beat right now. It's unreal. Absolutely unreal. Yeah. Interesting night. I don't know what else to say. I just need to lay down and sleep for a bit, and then get up and take it from there. Well, I'm ready for bed. I feel absolutely exhausted right now. So I'm going to sleep for a few hours, and then I don't know what I'm going to do.
With exhaustion weighing him down, he finally zips himself into his sleeping bag. His eyelids grow heavy. His last thought before slipping into sleep: maybe this place isn't as haunted as they say. Morning comes without incident. At least, that's what Dan believes. His alarm pulls him from sleep, the soft light of dawn filtering through the trees. He packs up his gear and hikes out, thinking the night was nothing more than a long, disappointing wait for something that never came. Days later, everything changes. While reviewing his footage at home, Dan stares at the screen, frozen in place. In the dead of night, while he was asleep, something pressed against the outside of his tent. The thin fabric bulged for a moment, stretching around a shape, before it suddenly retreated, disappearing into the dark. Dan rewinds the clip, watches it again, and again. His stomach twists. He had been completely unaware. His mind races for explanations. A stray animal? A branch shifting in the wind? Or something much, much worse? When Dan uploads the footage, his viewers waste no time analyzing it. Some are convinced it's nothing, just a trick of the light or a curious animal. But others, they swear they see something more. A face. A distorted, unnatural face pushed against the fabric, watching him as he slept. To this day, no one has been able to explain what really happened that night. But one thing is certain: Dan will never camp alone in that forest again. And if you thought this was terrifying, brace yourself. Things are only going to get darker from here. This next video comes from Marcus Brinkley, a name not often active on YouTube. Typically, his videos are light and fun, but the clip he shared from January 15th, 2025 is a stark departure. It's downright terrifying. Marcus and two friends set off for what they thought would be a simple overnight camping trip in the woods close to their homes. Initially, everything went as planned. They collected firewood, shared laughs, and enjoyed the comfort of each other's company, blissfully unaware of the eerie turn their night would soon take.
I think that's too much.
Oh no, let me think. Let me see this.
Because that would be way more uneven.
See, look. You see how it's it right there?
Yeah, you want me to chop that?
We can chop that shit off. That's why we need to go get the steel cover. Y'all could just stay here. I'm finna go get it, alright?
Alright. Well. Yeah.
Go ahead and keep chopping on that.
Alright, go ahead, y'all. Hey, well, y'all boys and girls, man, we getting the base done and shit, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We getting the base done. Baron all the way over there. Hold on. Who's up, man? You see him over there? Chopping away. Well, holla at y'all boys now. Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? We got the frame done, cuz. Got the frame done. It's looking good, looking spectacular. How y'all boy feeling? Good. That's good. You tired, B? Oh, yeah. Trying to make me a spear right now, cuz. But yeah. Well, we give y'all another update.
They set up camp, laid out their sleeping bags, and lit a campfire as the evening sun dipped below the horizon. But as dusk turned to darkness, the mood shifted.
It's time to me to get a buzz cut.
Time for you to get a buzz cut.
Yeah, buzz cut on my nuts. Cause this bitch is hairy. Just like Harry Potter.
This man talking about them, they hairy. Shine light, man. Shine light. Shine light. Alright.
We finna go exploring. We done put out the fire.
Yeah, we don't put out the fire.
We gonna start it back up, but
yeah,
his
but
phone's going dead. It's on 2%.
yeah, but we finna explore it for a little bit. Come on, hold on. Shine light on me, back. Come on, man.
Did you hear that, bro?
Nah.
I think I just heard it.
It must be. I hear dogs. That's what I hear.
Hey, what the is that?
What? Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Go! 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 Oh shit! Go! What? Go! 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 Oh shit! What the hell? What the fuck? What the What the was that? Come on, twin. Hell nah. I don't trust that shit. I don't trust that shit. Hell nah. Oh, oh hell no. Hell no, chat. What?
They decided to venture a little farther into the woods. That's when one of them spotted a figure lurking in the shadows. The sight sent a jolt of fear through them, and they sprinted back towards camp, the dog barking furiously, standing guard against whatever was out there. Thankfully, the dog soon rejoined them, unharmed but still on alert. The encounter shook them to their core. What was supposed to be a fun night under the stars quickly turned into a nightmare. They couldn't shake the feeling of being watched, and staying the night was no longer an option. They packed up and raced home, hearts pounding and minds racing. They told their parents they had seen a skinwalker, a creature from legend known to mimic human forms. Their parents were skeptical, dismissing it as an overactive imagination. But the friends knew what they saw, and the fear was real. The mystery of what they encountered in those shadowy woods remains unsolved, leaving them with more questions than answers. And with that chilling experience lingering, we now turn to the next adventure, which promises to be just as spine-chilling. This next clip comes from Caçadores das Sombras, a Brazilian YouTube channel. Luca and Yuri, the hosts, are fearless in their quest to uncover the line between life and death. They delve into horror legends and spend nights in haunted spots no one else dares to visit, all while sharing their eerie experiences with their viewers. In this adventure, they, along with a few friends, are on a mission to encounter the Kurupira, a mythical creature with bright red or fiery hair, known in Brazilian folklore for its backward-turned feet meant to confuse trackers. This entity, sometimes seen as a demonic protector of the rainforest, punishes those who harm the natural world. It's May 10th, 2024. After setting up camp and gathering by the fire, the group is ready to start their search. With cameras in hand, they step away from the comforting glow of the fire into the cold, silent darkness surrounding them.
Vamos manter a fogueira aqui. Pelo menos a gente sabe, né? Que tá tudo aqui e tal.
Eu já vou começar a correr já atrás demais.
Demorou, vamos pra lá então, Yuri? Bora lá, mano. Bora lá.
Ir lá na rampinha mesmo?
Vamos subir, vamos ver se a gente encontra ele de novo, mano. Bora.
Qualquer coisa vocês passam a rádio, viu, mano?
Sim, pode deixar. Mano, essa oferenda eu levei pra ele da última vez, né?
Foi.
Será que ele tomou, mano?
Mano, pelo que eu tava vendo aqui, não saiu nem do lugar, mano.
Nem saiu do lugar, né, mano? Chegou aí a mais adiante aqui ou não?
Sim.
Quer pegar a frente?
Pegar a frente aí, até onde nós foi, quer ver?
Initially, they find nothing out of the ordinary and feel a mix of relief and disappointment. After a brief break at camp to stoke the fire and regroup, they prepare for the next part of their night, unaware that the most chilling moments are yet to come.
Oi?
Isso daqui.
É pequeno, cara.
Mas só colocar aí.
Não, esse pedacinho pequeno aqui a gente vai. Mano, será que os tiros que o Lucas deu acertou ele, mano? Esses galhos pequenos aqui, ó, fino, vou ver se consigo quebrar eles, mano. Nossa, galinho duro, cara, de quebrar.
Despite the crackling fire, a sense of unease hangs heavily over the group. Determined to face whatever might be out there, they head back into the forest. This time, their search ends abruptly when they encounter exactly what they've been looking for.
Mano, pode ir na frente, vai. Mano, cuidado, mano. Pode estar perto dos caras, mano. Nossa, mano, começou a lanterna ficar ruim. Segue, tenta seguir, tá indo ainda, mano. Nossa, mano. Que é isso aí, mano? Que é isso aí? A lanterna, mano. A lanterna, mano.
A gente não quer fazer nada.
Que é isso aí, mano? Nossa.
Ai, ele tá vindo.
Pega, Yuri, pega, mano. A lanterna tá voltando. Pega, Yuri, pega.
Before them stands a figure from the legends, engulfed in flickering flames, unmistakably the Kurupira. Panic erupts instantly. Their hearts racing, they fire shots at the figure, but it's useless. The creature stands unfazed amidst the darkness.
Pega, mano. Ô, Yuri. Ô, Yuri! Ô, Yuri!
Then disappears as quickly as it appeared, plunging the group into chaos. In the pitch-black forest, they find themselves separated.
Não. Lucão, o que aconteceu, mano?
Que foi? Nossa, mano do céu, você não acredita que aconteceu ela?
Mano, o que aquele fogarão, velho?
Olha lá, mano. É o Kurupira? É o Kurupira. Ele bateu no chão, mano. Ele bateu no chão assim, ó. Veio fogo, tudo pra cima de nós, mano.
Ô, louco,
O Yuri
mano.
foi atrás dele.
Cadê o Yuri?
Manda o toque. O Yuri foi atrás dele.
Eu já mandei, mano, pra ele. Yuri.
Nossa, não é agora, mano.
Yuri, mano, o que tá acontecendo aí, velho?
Não viu, né? Tava aqui conversando, sentado.
Você escutou o barulho do tiro?
Então, foi a hora que eu mandei o rádio pra ele.
Nossa, mano, ô, ele deu uns 2, 3 tiros lá no Kurupira, mano.
Mano, o que vai fazer? Vamos atrás dele, velho.
Aí, mano, não sei onde ele tá, velho. Mas tentou mandar o toque?
Já mandei, mano.
Ele não responde?
Não responde, mano. Yuri, responde, mano.
Their calls to one another swallowed by the oppressive silence. Frantic, they stumble through the dark, desperately trying to regroup. Eventually, they make it back to camp, shaken and disoriented. After catching their breath and calming their nerves, they decide to return to the spot where they saw the figure to check if the flames are still there.
Esse fogo aí, Lucão. Mano, ele apareceu aqui, ó. Mano, você tinha que ver, cara. Eu nunca vi um negócio desse, cara. Esse fogo aí, mano. Mano, ele, sabe o que ele fez? Ele pegou, ele bateu a lança dele no chão assim, ó. O fogo foi vindo. Sério? Chegou perto de mim, deu um tranco, mano. O papo foi parar lá do outro lado. Olha o Yuri lá. Olha o Yuri.
Oi, Yuri. O que aconteceu, mano?
O que aconteceu, velho? Mano, olha que isso aqui, mano.
Nossa, mano. Foi isso, velho.
O cara é muito forte, velho. Você é louco, mano.
Mano, como que ele faz isso aí? Eu não sabia que ele podia fazer isso aí, não.
Mano, você é louco, velho.
But after regrouping and processing the terrifying encounter, they agree that the risk of another meeting with the creature is too high. Their safety is now the priority. Without hesitation, they pack up, douse the fire, and leave the forest for good. While they are unsettled by what happened, there's also a sense of accomplishment. They came seeking the Kurupira, and they might have caught something extraordinary on camera. Yet, the eerie memory of that night will linger with them forever. A haunting reminder of the night they faced the fire-enshrouded guardian of the forest.